7 celebrities who have been kidnapped. 1. Jessica Alba. Jessica was on set that day. She began receiving bizarre calls. The actress thought it was a crazy fan. Then she was abducted from the set. Jessica was missing for 14 hours. She was discovered tied up and gagged in the trunk of a car. There was no evidence that this was an actual kidnapping. Jessica was unable to provide the police with any information. The case went cold and was dropped. 2. Benedict Cumberbatch. In 2005, he wasn't as famous as he is now. Cumberbatch was filming a mini-series in South Africa. One day, Cumberbatch, Denise Black, and a local friend were scuba diving. On their way back, their car got a punctured tire. At this point, they were attacked by a gang of 6 men. The attackers tied them up and forced them into the back. They locked Cumberbatch into the trunk, but after a while, all 3 were released. 3. Justin Long. 2 men approached Justin Long and his PAs at a bar. They asked if they wanted to go to a casino in their car. At one point, they convinced Long to take a hit of marijuana, but Long believes it actually contained a hallucinogen. In a panic, Long jumped out of the vehicle, injuring his leg. His 2 PAs also managed to escape. Long never reported the incident to the police. 4. Duffy. Duffy kept silent for a decade after her kidnapping. She was drugged in a restaurant. She was kept in a hotel room in another country. Her kidnapper would regularly drug and rape her. This went on for 4 weeks. 5. Shin and Choi Yoonhee. Choi Yoonhee was a South Korean actress. In 1978, she was kidnapped at the behest of Kim Jong-il. Shin suffered the same fate just months later. He was a director and her ex-husband. Choi was approached by a businessman. She was lured to Hong Kong. There she was captured and sedated. Shin arrived in Hong Kong to try to look for her, but he was also abducted. Kim Jong-il was a Hollywood film buff. The couple were forced to make propaganda films for him. Shin and Choi won his trust over the years. They were allowed to travel to Vienna. They escaped to America. 6. George Clooney. In 2007, Clooney went to Darfur. Clooney and his crew were stopped in the middle of nowhere. They were held up by a 10-year-old soldier. He held an AK-47 to the actor's head. He ordered them out of the truck. Then more child soldiers appeared. They stole what they could from the vehicle. The children attempted to drive away, but eventually they left on foot. 7. Alex Band. In 2013, he was targeted by kidnappers for his money. Alex was in Michigan for a music festival. He was abducted at gunpoint, thrown into a van, robbed, and beaten. Alex told the kidnappers he would soon become a father. They left him on the tracks to die. Luckily, he survived.